Goals help you prioritize daily. And doing it daily is what gets you to success. People keep telling me about their troubles prioritizing. Let's look at how goals help in living by your priorities one day at a time. Knowing what matters to you enables you to set goals that you want to live by. And you can remind yourself of what you care about by writing little comments to yourself as you figure out what your goals are. In fact, writing a few dozen things that matter to you is a good place to start on your journey to success. Then, with these things that are important to yourself in mind because of writing them down, make time to think about what it is you want to accomplish. And as you do so, consider how do you enjoy spending your time and energy, and what aspects of what you care about are you good at and able to contribute effectively to. It's worth putting effort into figuring out what you care about. It's useful to consider, too, what kind of contributions you're really good at making. Knowing that leads to attainable goals. As you think and write, it may become clear to you that there are a few things that really do matter more to you than others. Doing these few things may be what's in your best interests. So reflect on the few things that stand out to you in your life. And imagine what your life would be like on a daily basis if you were giving a lot more of yourself and your effort directed to these few things. Imagine what kind of an impact you'd have by just focusing on these few things, especially on how it feels to be living your life. What kind of impact would it be if you put more of yourself into these few things? Are you willing to put other things aside to get more results in these areas? Imagine what your life would look like years from now if you've gotten results from concentrating what you're working on in these areas. If you pick things that really do matter to you, you're probably able to imagine what life would be like and how it would improve for you and people you care about. Most people set a number of goals to work on at any given time. I'd like to suggest that if you're among the many people who are having difficulty prioritizing, that you make the time to discover what could have the biggest impact on your life. Then focus on those things, one day at a time, before doing other things. Acknowledging your priorities by setting your goals helps you achieve. That way, you're more likely to act in your best interest and succeed, because you can schedule significant effort into those areas every day. Doing something positive each day is likely to help you move forward toward getting the kind of results that inspire you. And goals are funny. As you get results, you're inspired to make more effort. Having goals allows you to work on specific things that help move you forward toward getting what you want. Knowing your goals matter, you behave more consistently. It's easier to push back on other things that come up so that you can work on your goals. Prioritizing a small number of things helps you let go of others. Prioritizing is about how you use what you've got to get what you want. Living based on your priorities allows you to be your own guide in figuring out how to use your limited resources in your best interest. Setting goals can be as simple as making a list of all the things you want. Then going after your goals can be as simple as deciding what you're going to do and which ones you'll choose to focus on for now. Then get started taking action. Action forms a commitment that pulls you forward. By repeating the action part over and over again over a long enough time period to get results, you begin to achieve your goals. And to some extent, it's that simple. One problem, though, is that you keep coming across other things you also want. You'll begin to notice when you're clear on what you want, though, that you're less likely to get distracted. And by distracted, what I mean is doing a little of this and a little of that so that you don't apply yourself enough to get what really matters to you to happen. That's why prioritizing amongst what you want is important. So instead of having trouble prioritizing, have a few goals you really care about. Allow yourself to focus on doing something toward those goals each day. Goals help you to prioritize daily. By the way, do you want to learn more? If so, then join the email list here at software-enterprise.com. You'll get an audio gift instantly and email training that follows. Thanks so much for being here. This is Cynthia Ann Layton, owner of Software Enterprise Limited.